in Ilocano na imbag na agsapa. I am Jemima Lopez and I will be your tour guide for today. So I hope everyone is ready for our tour destination. So Blue Vertical Travel and Tours will be your companion for the rest of the tour. So before we proceed to our destination, I have some friendly reminder and safety precautions so that our trip will be safe. Alright, so our first one is you have to synchronize your time with me so that no one will be left behind. The second one is I have a megaphone there so that the people behind will know where we're heading next. The third one is always wear your face mask and your face shield. As well, we need to practice our social distancing. Lastly is observe everyone so that no one will get lost. Just remember that our bus number is DDR48. I repeat, our bus number is DDR48. Great! So I think everybody is set for our tour. So let's go! We are now heading in a place where it is rich in an ancient culture, the wondrous Cordillera Administrative Region. The Cordillera Administrative Region or CAR was established on July 15, 1987 by President Corazon Aquino. It is the only landlocked region of the Philippines. It consists of the provinces of Abra, Apayao, Benguet, Ifugao, Kalinga, and Mountain Province. The regional center is charted city of Baguio, officially known as the summer capital of the Philippines. It is rich in Asian culture, and it is the home of the indigenous tribe called the Igorot. The way of life of people in this region existed way back to ancient Filipinos before the Spanish colonization. It is one of the prime tourist destinations in the Philippines. It has many spectacular and scenic views and enchantly cool places. The world-famous Banawe Rice Terraces in the province of Ifugao is considered as the 8th wonder of the world. So here in Cordillera, they celebrate Panagbenga Festival. So Panagbenga Festival, it is a flower festival celebrated in Baguio City in the north of the Philippines. Panagbenga means panahon ng pagyabong or panahon ng pamumulaklak. Although basically, May is the flower month in the Philippines because this is the season of the year when the rain starts to fall to fertilize the land, forcing the beautiful flowers to bloom, thereby making the same month the season of the Santa Cruzan or Sagala. So, the Panagbenga Festival was celebrated at the month of February. The second one is the Bodong Festival. It is a Kalinga term roughly translated to peace pact. A bodong is undertaken under two main conditions or events. When two people in a relationship to show its sincerity in continuing the courtship, and patay when there is an existing problem or conflict between tribe or sub-tribes. So bodong is practiced not only in Kalinga but in some parts of Bontoc and Ifugao. So the Bodong Festival was celebrated at the month of February 12 to 18. So the third one is the Siam Festival. So in celebration of the founding anniversary of the province and Isnag's grandest feast or celebration, a feast featuring and ushering the traditional way of Isnag's Thanksgiving to the higher supreme unseen being called Alawagan, executed and commenced through ritual spice with pep song, native chants, and dances called the Talip and Tado. So, the Siam Festival was celebrated at the month of February 14th. In addition, here in Cordillera, they also have famous food and one is Tapoy-tapoy is a variety of rice wine that hails from the Philippines. It is made of glutinous rice that is fermented with a local starter culture known as bubon. So it has a long history among the mountain tribes in the Cordilleras, where it is often served as a ceremonial wine. So the next one is the pinikpikan. So pinikpikan is a controversial dish originating from the Cordillera mountainous region. So the soup is consists of chicken and etag, which is cured in smoked meat that has been kept under the ground in earthen jars. And the next one is sapin-sapin. It is a Filipino unique rice cake. It is made with simple butter of rice and coconut milk, and usually consists of 3 separate layers which are tinted and flavored with different colors and aromas. The most popular combination consists of a yellow bottom layer, if used with jackfruit, the plain white middle layer, and the vibrant purple top blended with sweet yams. After it is steamed and before serving, the cake is usually garnished with toasted coconut flakes or latik coconut curds. Alright, so we are now here in our first destination that are called the natural tourist spot. So our first one is the Botanical Garden. It is called the Igorot Village, which used to picture native fruits typical of Cordillera architecture. The garden is also a site of cultural presentation and other tribal meetings. Alright, so the second one is the Burnham Park. It is the oldest of all Baguio parks. One can unwind from the tension of the day-to-day bustle by biking, skating, or simply reflecting on the day's experiences amid a soothing backdrop of colorful flowers. It is wooded and is a great place to have picnic and concerts. There are tennis and basketball courts, a football field, athletic oval, and an archidarium. And it is also called the Igorot Village, which used to feature native huts typical of Cordillera architecture. So our third destination is the Mines View, appropriately named for its breathtaking views of mountain ranges and Baguio's mineral bowl, where gold, silver, and other were once quarried. So there are now numerous souvenir shops around the park offering such items as wood carving, woven clothes, ashtrays, shop product, and other curio items. So we are now here in our fourth destination, which is the Asin Hot Spring, located at 16 kilometers northwest of Baguio. The resort main feature is a swimming pool surrounded by thermal spring. It has vegetation and several hanging bridges. It is an ideal respite of travelers. So this will be our last destination, which is the Mount Santo Tomas. So this is a trek up to the Mount Santo Tomas. It's a hiker's delight. The peak is 7,500 feet high and it commands a majestic views of mountain, sea, and valley. The mountain can be reached by foot or by vehicle. And that's the end of our tour today. So I hope you inform, learn, and enjoy as well a lot in our tour today. In behalf of Blue Vertical Travel and Tours, I would like to say maraming salamat po for choosing us to be part of your unforgettable experience. I hope we see you again in your future tours. Enjoy the rest of the day here in our lovely Cordillera and have a safe trip going back home. Again, this is your tour guide, Jemima D. Lopez. Thank you and God bless po. Piliin mo